Dinar Current Update. Iraq's currency transition enters a defining stage. Welcome back to Dinar Current, your trusted resource for breaking developments and in-depth insights on the Iraqi dinar's evolving role in global finance. Today, we examine a groundbreaking announcement that has stirred major discussion among dinar holders worldwide. Banks have officially confirmed the removal of the appointment requirement for Iraqi dinar exchanges, a change that carries far deeper significance than simple administrative streamlining. This update represents more than rumor or speculation. It signals that banking systems are fully operationally ready to handle a broad currency event, removing one of the largest perceived obstacles in the anticipated revaluation process. Breaking down the shift. For years, investors braced themselves for an intimidating process: strict appointments, endless paperwork, rigid requirements, and frustratingly slow timelines. This created a sense of exclusivity, where exchanges seemed like a privilege only for insiders who could navigate the red tape. The latest confirmation from banks, however, changes that picture entirely. Dinar holders will now be able to exchange their currency as easily as depositing a check. This isn't just convenience, it's evidence that the financial infrastructure is stocked with liquidity, security, and trained staff to manage large-scale participation without disruption. By treating exchanges as normal walk-in transactions, banks are removing barriers that once generated anxiety and uncertainty. Instead, the system now conveys transparency, confidence, and legitimacy, qualities essential for elevating the dinar to the same footing as globally recognized currencies. Why removing appointments matters. Appointments traditionally serve as a bank's method of controlling access to high-value or sensitive transactions. They create bottlenecks, uncertainty, and a sense of exclusivity. Eliminating this requirement flips the narrative, showing the intent for dinar exchanges to operate like any standard foreign exchange transaction. The process becomes straightforward. 1. A customer walks into a participating bank, whether a major international hub like London or New York, or a smaller regional branch. 2. They present valid identification in their dinar. 3. The teller references the official, internationally posted exchange rate for that day. 4. The system instantly converts the amount into the customer's local currency. 5. The funds are provided either as cash, a deposit, or another agreed method. This transparency and normality help dismantle the aura of secrecy and speculation that has surrounded the revaluation conversation for years. Handling high volume. Banks anticipate heavy demand in the early stages of this transition. To maintain order, they may dedicate teller windows specifically for dinar exchanges, create separate queues, or assign specially trained staff. Importantly, these measures are not barriers, they are safeguards to keep the no-appointment promise intact while ensuring smooth service for all. Service fees may vary by institution. Some banks may charge minimal administrative fees, while others may waive them to attract new clients. Either way, fees are expected to remain small relative to the scale of the transaction, ensuring accessibility for all dinar holders, from those exchanging modest amounts to large investors. This inclusivity sends a powerful message: the currency transition is designed for everyone, not just financial elites. The "Delete the Zeros" project. Alongside this procedural breakthrough, Iraq is once again spotlighting the long-discussed "Delete the Zeros" initiative. Often misunderstood, this is a redenomination process, not a revaluation by itself. For example, a 25,000 dinar note would become a 25 dinar note. The move simplifies accounting, cash handling, and daily transactions inside Iraq. More importantly, it helps erase the psychological scars of past inflation, where large denomination notes symbolized economic instability. For international investors, however, redenomination does not add value, it is primarily cosmetic unless preceded by a revaluation. That's why markets emphasize the sequence: revaluation first, redenomination later. Evidence strongly indicates that this is exactly Iraq's plan, aligning both domestic needs and international expectations. Iraq's economic and political momentum. What makes these developments credible is Iraq's strong economic foundation. Record oil revenues bolstering government reserves. Growing gold reserves providing stability against global volatility. Rising foreign investment in infrastructure, energy, agriculture, and technology. Anti-corruption reforms improving transparency and attracting global partners. Diplomatic influence positioning Iraq as a mediator and regional stabilizer. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani's administration has made it clear that Iraq's goal is to evolve into a modern, diversified, globally respected economy, not just an oil-dependent state. A symbol of readiness, the elimination of exchange appointments is more than a convenience. It is a statement of sovereignty and preparedness. By normalizing the exchange process, Iraq is showing the world that it is ready to operate on equal terms with leading financial systems. This move is paired with transparent public dialogue on monetary reform, signaling coordination, precision, and confidence. No longer is the process clouded in whispers or uncertainty, there are now visible, verifiable systems in place. No appointment policy, reliance on international rates, upgraded infrastructure, clear communication with citizens and investors. What it means for dinar holders. For investors, the finish line is no longer theoretical. The system is in place, the procedures are clear, and operational readiness is confirmed. The final responsibility now lies with individuals to prepare personally, securing their dinar, ensuring their documents are in order, and clarifying their financial plans. The shift from speculation to execution is already underway. The message from Iraqi authorities and global banks is unmistakable. Iraq is ready. The system is functional. The transition is here.